Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500, and today we have a product to review which is for a BMW, nothing to do with Fiat. Today we are going to review the AutoAibox i3 from AutoCast. This little box plugs into your BMW. If your BMW has already got Apple CarPlay, which is wireless, it will plug into your BMW and it will give you an Android user interface, which then allows you to use any app you like. You can watch YouTube videos, you can watch TikTok videos, you can watch Netflix videos, whatever you like. This just plugs in, it fires up, it loads instead of Apple CarPlay for a different experience. Let's go, let's show you what it is, let's show you how it works. We're going to install it in my BMW. Let's go. Okay, so I am in the BMW and we have the AutoCast just here, the AutoCast OttoAI or whatever it's called, forgotten what it's called now. We've got the AutoAibox. I plugged in the USB-C adapter. We don't actually need that because this car has got ordinary USB-A. This is a 2021 2 Series Active Tourer. We've got the smaller screen, which I'll show you in a second. Probably this will be more advantageous if you've got the bigger screen, which of course you can always add. But yeah, we'll see. We'll plug it in and we'll see what it does. Right, so I've got a USB extender there, a double point there. USBs in these cars are powered all the time, so I'm not sure whether this is going to power down or whether you would have to disconnect it. So what we do is we'll plug it in to there. Let me just plug that in. Okay, so we're plugged in. I assume we're probably just going to put it down there out of the way, because I mean, I suppose ideally it will go in there, but of course there's no, the cable's not long enough to do that, so I guess we'll just put it in there. It's too big to go into the cup holder. It could sit on top of the cup holder like that, I suppose. Don't use the cup holders, so you could put it on there. So we'll go to Bluetooth, and this should show up in the Bluetooth. There it is, AutoAibox. There are actually two there for some reason. Pairing unsuccessful, not supported. Okay, okay, we'll try that then. There we go. So we want to pair that, and we'll allow. So I think I've selected it. I'm not quite sure how I did it, and I'm not sure whether I'm adding my phone or whether I'm adding this. Not quite sure. The instructions are not really. Here we go, AI box. So it has worked. Okay, so you only have to do this the once apparently. I'm not quite sure how I did it, but I didn't. I disconnected my phone. Maybe you have to push it. There we go. Okay, so we've now got a different interface. There's lots more things on it. So you can do all sorts of things with this. Netflix we got on there, so we could watch Netflix if we wanted to. No network connection. Obviously I would have to link my phone to it to be able to do that. So you can pretty much download whatever you like and use it. So what we need to do is we do need to reconnect our phone. So what I'll do is I'll reconnect my phone. I think that's why it wasn't working initially, because my phone wasn't connected. So if we go onto the home screen, what's that? I don't know. It'll take a little bit of playing around with, I think, to get the hang of it. So I've got it connected to my phone, to the Wi-Fi on my phone. You can put a card in it, a SIM card in it, to actually use its own data, but I've got it connected to my phone now. I tried to launch YouTube, but it told me it needed to be updated. It does say already installed. I've just done an install. I'm not quite sure whether it's going to have done it or not. It says it's an old version and it needs to be updated. I'm not that familiar with Android, so I don't really know how to do an update. Let's see if it's going to work now. Update your app. Oh, there we go. Update. We've got to sign in. I'm just going to sign into my account. Right, I've signed into my YouTube account and it's now downloaded an update, and then it should it's almost there. Bearing in mind I'm running off my data, not off my home Wi-Fi. That's installing that now. Going into YouTube, and we come up with a nice music video to start with. And then we've got one of my subscribers, and I subscribe to him. As you can see there, Reviving Salvage, his latest video, Star Trek Voyager in 4K. And here we go with the video. So playing a YouTube video on my BMW without any extra things installed, apart from, of course, the AI box. So good sound. And we'll turn that down because we don't want that to mess up on our algorithm. So as you can see, YouTube playing on the BMW. So we're now doing the same thing with Netflix. So we'll be able to watch Netflix on our account on the car. So, you know, if you're sitting waiting for someone in a car park or something, and you want to pass the time, rather than watching it on your phone, you can watch it on a bigger screen on the car. So that is pretty good if that's what you want to do in your car. Doesn't want to launch now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See if it actually does it this time. So it's going to obviously ask me to log into my account, isn't it? Yeah. So let me just, if I know the password, we'll give it a go. I can't actually remember my Netflix password, so it's not working. So you get the gist of what it does, though. So yeah, we've got a much nicer user interface. As I say, I think this would be better if it was connected on the bigger screen. So if you've got the bigger screen, I think it's much more advantageous, because this screen's just a little bit on the small side. But there's lots you can do. So basically, as I say, any app that you want to download, you can, and you can run anything seamlessly on there. Now, one thing I did realise is that was actually plugged in to the cigarette lighter socket. I think that's why I had problems connecting. It's actually, my USB socket is just there. So obviously it connects wirelessly, but I think it's only to power it, so I don't think it actually makes any difference. I'm powering it from that USB rather than powering it from that. When you switch the ignition off and you switch it back on, it just reboots it. So it is only for power. So but yeah, so it's good. So what did we have going? We had I haven't linked to Spotify or anything like that. So if we go to my YouTube, we look at my subscriptions, we can see the channels that I'm subscribed to. They're all at the top there. Yeah, various channels that I'm subscribed to. There you go, cars and so on and so forth. So yeah, so it's quite good. It's quite good if that's what you want to do in your car. Not for me, I have to say. I'm not interested in watching YouTube videos in my car. Everything that I already use on CarPlay, I use on CarPlay. So I don't feel that there's any need for this. So it wouldn't be something that I would buy. But if you're that way inclined and you want to watch YouTube videos, you want to go on TikTok and any of those applications, just an alternative user interface as opposed to the BMW one, then maybe this is for you. So I'll put the link where you can buy this in the description. But that is it. That is how it works. That's the AI box for BMWs from AutoCast. So as I said earlier on, there is a link in the description and there is a 10% discount code on the AutoCast website if you want to get yourself one of these. As I say, not something that I would use. I'm not interested in watching videos on my BMW screen. I'm quite happy with what it does with CarPlay. But if that's what you want, then this will do it seamlessly, and it just tucks away nicely out of the way. So it's a good bit of kit if you want to do that. So thanks for watching. As always, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, hit that button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and until the next one, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.